Hey everyone, welcome back to TWT. My name is Lynn, and today I'm going to do one of the readings, celebrity readings, requested by Eagle about Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik. I don't really know much about them, but I was very intrigued. They've been kind of like off and on. They're very young. They're in their 20s. And they have a daughter together, so we'll see what the cards say. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at their past, current energy, and future energy. See what the tarot deck says, and see what the love messages are for Gigi and Zayn, and whether or not they're gonna get back together. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with 3 shuffles for the Empress. All right, 1, 2, and 1 more. Wait, hold on. Sorry, wait. All right, let me do 1 more. And it needs to be a little even. It's not. All right, here we go. So let's take a look at the past energy. What happened in the past between Gigi and Zayn? A warning. Wow. Yeah, they had a warning in the past. All right, so that's the past energy. And then what about the current energy? Healing. Okay. So this is the card that came out. Right now, there's some healing going on. And then what about the future energy? Protection. Okay, so there's gonna be some type of protection. I'm sorry. Here we go. This came out before. Yeah, I believe for Virgo, there's gonna be some type of protection for one or both. All right. So that's the future energy. Let me go ahead and put this away, and then I'm gonna get info from the tarot. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so Gigi Hadid, she's a cusp. I know she was born on April 23, but she's really in between Aries, like late Aries and early Taurus. She may be an April baby, and she's technically a Taurus, but there's still some Aries lingering in her chart. So she's in between Aries and Taurus, okay? So we'll do, let's see, Gigi is, yeah, she would be a Hierophant. So let's do 5. Let me do 5 shuffles for her. 2, 3, 4, 1 more. Yeah, it's getting much easier to shuffle these cards. All right, so let's go back to the past energy. There was a warning. What about it? 3 wands. Okay, so that has to do with progress. All right, and then the current energy is about healing. What about it? We have the Ace of Wands. So, something new. Like one of them wants to manifest something new. Alright? And then the future energy is about protection. What about it? Oop. Wow. That flew out. So I'm going to go with it. Let me go ahead and put this away. That is a Hierophant. That is a Taurus energy. And that's number 5. So that is like, it's like an external advisor. It could be like a priest, it could be a counselor. So basically somebody external that you feel is an expert on giving you advice or guidance, okay? So wow, that is the Hierophant. Okay, let me go ahead and put this together and we'll see what we come up with. So this reading is about Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik. They have a daughter together. She's about a year old. They're like off and on. Like they were together and they broke up and they get back together. Right now, from my understanding, is that they're not together. So the question is, will they get back together? And he's a few years older than her. He's like in his late 20s. And she's a few years younger than him. She's like in her mid 20s. And he was born in January. So that would make him a Capricorn. So technically, Gigi, who is a Taurus, and Zayn, who is a Capricorn, they're very compatible. I mean, like, they're both earth signs. So that may be why they keep getting back together. But they also keep breaking up. So we'll see what happened. There was a warning in the past, and there was a 3 of Wands. So what I'm getting is that Gigi received some type of warning, and she was also wondering if there was progress in the relationship. I mean, they're both very young, but they knew each other much younger. So there's some type of history there, but Gigi received a warning about Zayn, and she was wondering, is there some type of progress? So that was the past energy. Basically, she was getting a warning that says, don't do it. Don't get with him. She did anyway. And then she was wondering, am I making progress with Zayn? Okay? And then their current energy, there's some type of healing going on. They're currently not together. And they're not together because of some type of healing that they both need to do. So Gigi has some healing to do on her own. And Zayn also has some healing to do on his own. So what I'm getting is that they might not be together now. But yeah, they both want to start over. And it's like, because they're both earth signs. He's a Capricorn. She's a Taurus. Even though she's a cusp of Aries and Taurus. But basically, yeah, they're very compatible. And she wants to start over. But every time she looks at her daughter, she sees him. So they do have a history. And he knows what he has in her. But he is very immature. And that's why he keeps making mistakes. And that's why she decides to dump him. So he has a lot of growing up to do. So what I'm getting is that they both want to start over. So they want a fresh start. But they're both going through some healing. Okay, so that is what's going on right now. For the future energy, Gigi again is gonna get protection. She's gonna receive protection. And because the Hierophant came out, basically, yeah, that's about her. This is the Hierophant. That's Taurus. That's number 5. So what I'm getting is that, yeah, this protection is for Gigi. And what she's going to do is that as part of her protection, she's going to seek external guidance. So this could be somebody from the church, somebody that she feels knows more than she does, maybe a counselor, or somebody that can offer her advice. So again, they go hand in hand. So she's going to receive that through guidance. Okay, so I'm hoping that makes sense. Let me see what the messages are for them. For the first one will be for Gigi. The second one will be for Zayn. And then we'll go through the question of the day. Are they going to get back together? We'll find out. But right now, we're going to do 4 shuffles for the Emperor. That's number 4. And then we'll see what it says. 1, 2. Oops. Healing. Wow. Healing came out. And this also came out. Soul connection. So yeah, they have this right now. There's something going on because they have history. And they keep getting back together. That was 3. And I believe this is number 4. Okay. So, what is the message for Gigi? Alright, we got 1. What is the message for Zayn? Okay. Let me go ahead and put this away. Alright, so here's the message for Gigi. Ooh, she's very guarded. And you know what? It's about time. That's what I'm hearing and that's what I'm thinking. It's about time. So because Zayn has made a lot of mistakes, but because they have history and they have a child together, yeah, she's very guarded. Or she's going to be very guarded. Okay? What's the message for Zayn? Codependency. Ouch. Yeah. Did I just say that he made some mistakes and he's very immature? Yeah. Because he has some codependent issues going on. So that is the message. Yeah. He feels like, you see the picture? They're tied together. So he feels like, yeah, like he has a connection with Gigi. They have a child together. And it's like he cannot break away from her. Like he's tied to her. That's them. So it's like he can't stay away. So he has some type of codependency on her. Wow. So that is the message for Zayn. He has some codependency going on. And Gigi is very guarded. So, alright. Here's a question of the day. Are they going to get back together? My prediction is yes. I mean, they shouldn't. But because of their history, because of his codependency on her, and because she has a child with him, and because they're both still very young, and they have a soul connection, all of these things going on, yeah, they're going to get back together because they can't help it. They have a connection. And that's what's going to happen. It may not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might be next year, but in a few years, they will get back together. But guess what? They're also going to break up again. So this is their pattern. They're going to get back together, they're going to break up, and so on and so forth, because they just can't stay away from each other, okay? All right, so Eagle, I hope this helped you in some way. This is my reading on Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik. My prediction is that yes, they're gonna get back together. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you soon.